Hey guys, I'm so excited because you know how long I've been waiting to meet this gentleman here, like a year and a half or something. It's Daði from Iceland. Daði, how are you?
I'm very good. Thanks for having me.
It's finally happened, right? I'm still kind of pinching myself, thinking we're actually here at Eurovision, and you've had to wait a year and a half. How's it feeling to be here finally?
Feels great. Like it feels right. It feels like we've been ready for a long time to be here, and it's finally happening.
Yeah, I mean, we've been watching your rehearsals. I have to say, absolutely love it. I'm a huge fan of the whole video game thing. It's just fun. It's colourful. You guys are full of personality. How did it feel when you stepped out on stage for the first time? I mean, did the rehearsals go well for you? Were you happy, or have you had to make tweaks?
We had to make some tweaks, yeah, but it was minor things like we have this walk onto the runway, and we were gonna end on the big stage, but then we found out like, okay, maybe we don't really have time to go all the way over there because we would have to run. So we decided to stop halfway through.
Well, you might be able to make it because you've got very, very long legs.
Yeah, but we need to be a unit.
Well,
but other than that, like I think all of us were thinking the same thing, that it feels weirdly normal, like to go on the stage and perform it there. Like it didn't feel as overwhelming as we were kind of anticipating it, even though it's like the craziest stage I've ever seen.
It's huge, isn't it? Right, when you walk out there and you get a real sense of actually how big it'll be, especially because you're not going to have like a full packed arena like you would in normal times.
Yeah, I'm like, it would be fun to have people like when we perform right in front, but it's also going to be fun for us to like have this VIP area right in front of the stage with like sofas, and we're going to get the VIP Eurovision experience from the green room.
Well, look, when you're performing, there's loads of us here in the press centre that are doing the dance. I have to be honest, I can't actually do the hand thing. I can't go like. I can't go just like in the you rehearsed storm here in the press centre when you rehearsed.
Your sound is went a little bit muffled there.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
No, I was just saying that everyone was enjoying watching your rehearsal here in the press centre. So it went down like a storm.
Awesome.
And even the volunteers who maybe aren't always Eurovision fans are like, oh, I can't wait to see Iceland. Can't wait to see Iceland. Now, I'm from the UK, if you couldn't tell from my accent. I have to say that you went pretty viral in the UK last year and around the world, really, with Think About Things. Were you aware of that? Or
yes, I was very aware of that. Especially, in the UK. That's where I'm going on tour there in November, and then I'm gonna go on another tour in 2022. So like, the UK has been the most embracing out of all the countries, I think. But like my biggest like country on Spotify is UK.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was huge. We heard Think About Things on the radio. We even had someone dancing to it on our Strictly Come Dancing here, and that means you've really made it if someone uses your song on that show. And the response in the UK to 10 years as well is really, really growing. I think it's getting airplay in the UK as well. I've seen it on TV.
It's Scott Mills' Song of the Week on BBC One right now.
Wow, let's keep our fingers crossed for 12 points from the UK, because that's amazing promotion for you guys. We have to talk about your crew as well, because I can't say the name, so I'm going to have to ask you to say it.
Gagnamagnið.
Yeah, exactly that. How long have you guys been together, and how did that kind of all happen?
I put the group together in 2017 when we first competed in the Icelandic pre-competition, because you can have 6 people on stage. Then obviously I'm gonna get 5 of my friends to be on the stage with me, because the more the merrier. If I could have 10 people, there would be 4 more people in the band. But I can't, I'm sorry. So yeah, it's put together for Eurovision. Like we're not like a actual touring performing band. We're a Eurovision performance group / band / powerhouse.
Well, it is a powerhouse, and what I love is everyone's got their own individual personality, and together it really works. I mean, I love the music video for 10 years. It was hilarious. I love the dancing monsters. I have to ask, whose idea was that with the big monster and the robot? Is this all
It's
you?
mine. A lot of it, at least. I mean, it's I run everything through the band, and it's all a group effort in some ways, but most of it originates from me.
Is it you're very quirky, you and the guys. Is that just you, or is it something that you kind of have to put on? Are you this quirky kind of when you're not in front of a camera, or?
I mean, it depends. Sometimes yes, and sometimes no. But when we put on the sweaters, all hell breaks loose.
And that's why we love you. So tell me about your time in Rotterdam, because obviously it's very, very different. I've been hearing from certain Icelandic people that you're spending a lot of time playing video games to kind of chill. What are you playing?
I'm playing Rocket League most of the time.
Oh, okay.
I know Gagnamagnið, the two other boys from Gagnamagnið, they're playing FIFA, and then there's a lot of this happening as well.
Oh yes, that's what we like. Old school.
Yeah.
What are you knitting?
What are you knitting?
Oh, I'm knitting a sweater for myself. This is the back piece.
Oh, nice.
This is Sigrun. She's my sister. She also makes the rings for Gagnamagnið and the earrings. She's the jeweler of the band.
I love that literally everything you do is just your people, it's your family, it's your friends.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So you say that you're going to be doing some touring in the UK later. Where else are you going?
I'm announcing the tour in 4 days, but it's mostly, or it's only European and then some US concerts.
Oh, nice. And
but like half of it is going to be in the UK.
Yeah. And are we going to get a Daði album?
Next year, yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
I haven't started making it, so but I'm going to say next year.
Now I've always said that
there's an EP though on the 21st of May, so 2 new songs and a new remix along with 3 previously released tracks. It's going to be out on Friday next week.
Oh, and is there a music video?
No, there's a performance in Eurovision.
Well, you need to work on the music because we love your music videos as well.
Thank you.
One of the things I want to ask about 10 years is that you've got this beautiful choir element. Who actually does the vocals? Who did you get to do the vocals on that? Because it sounds stunning.
It's like 1,000 people from all over. Like I asked people on Instagram and Twitter to send in their vocals, and they had 1 week to send in vocals, and in the end we got like 1,000 submissions from all over the world. I think there's no continent that's not in the song. And I was gonna edit it at first myself, but then in the first day I realized, okay, this is way too much. Like I'm gonna have to hire a person to do this. And I think he spent around 40 to 50 hours only editing the vocals together. So everybody that sent in their vocals is in the song.
I saw that you did that, and then when I heard it, I thought people can't sound this good. So I just assumed that you got like a choir to do it. Instead, it sounds amazing.
I know, but it's like the better vocals they got to be a little bit louder in the mix. But everybody's in there. And when you have when you have 1,000 people together, it just sounds good. Like if you have half of the people on pitch and half of the people off pitch, then it's gonna sound on pitch.
Well, you must be breaking a record because normally you can only have 6 performers on stage. But obviously this year we've got these pre-recorded.
This has to be a record.
Yeah, we've got these pre-recorded backing vocals. No one's ever going to beat that. 1,000 people, that's insane.
Yeah,
but I love it. What a great idea. So what's going to happen now between because you've obviously done your second rehearsal. We've got all the kind of jury run-throughs and the jury show and the dress rehearsal. So what are you going to be doing apart from playing video games to kind of keep yourself sane leading up to that time?
There's a lot we have to do still, like two covers where Sigrún and Hilda are gonna sing Eurovision songs that are gonna be released on my YouTube channel, and then also I'm gonna edit together how me, my wife, and her dad made the instruments for this year's Eurovision. So that's gonna be up also at some point soon. Lots of interviews still, and tomorrow we have a boat ride, which I'm excited about, and then a red carpet event on Sunday, which I'm not exactly sure how it's gonna be, but I think we're just going on the red carpet and then we're coming back to the hotel, so that's probably not gonna take too long. And then we're just gonna practice, get ready for our performance.
Yeah, well, there's so much support for you, not only here in the press centre, but all around Europe, back in Iceland as well there. I mean, Icelandic Eurovision fans are hardcore Eurovision fans as well. So you've got great support behind you. Have you got a message before we wrap up, just for everyone that has been supporting you, not only this year, but also last year as well? What would you like to say to them?
I would like to say thank you for supporting me and us, and thank you for being amazing. Thank you for being beautiful. Thank you for being fabulous. And thank you for being you.
Love it. And vote for Iceland, people, please.
Those are your words, not mine.
They are my words. Daði, it's been an absolute pleasure to talk to you finally. We can't wait to see you back on stage again. Best of luck. And maybe we'll get to chat again before you head to the final.